together for a number of years in the music industry. Had played music and worked for publications, and Lee was, I think, managing editor at that time. You pretty much were editing the most of a publication here in town called The Note, and I had done some ad work for them and ended up doing some more of their art and cover work and stuff, and we'd worked together through that and through a couple of different kinds of rock and roll bands.
And certainly one of the reasons we were willing to go into business together was because we understood each other's dedication to that morality and integrity, and how that was important to us personally. You know, people talk about how do you create positive company culture and all that, but it was all just part of the atmosphere inherently in what has happened here, and it was never a big thought out thing. You get the right people together and put them in the right situation, and it is positive. And at this point now, we just look for fun ways, because we have as much fun doing it as anyone does. So.
I really like the way that it's a community. It's a family environment, and I know that the size of the staff has grown considerably, but it really does feel like family, and that everybody here seems to really care for everybody else.
Early on, any job was a good job, and so if someone walked in and wanted a logo, we were happy to help. If someone came in and wanted a fly swatter, our general answer was sure. And so the printing of these corporate gifts and promotional products were something that we had been doing since the very beginning. We knew that people were frustrated, not always sure where to find these types of products. We knew how to get them and where to get them, and thought that we could put up a web presence that people could find online, because we knew they had a hard time finding anywhere else, and put up a very early, simple version with a few hundred products on it. Found that people went to our website, they bought the product, found that as we added more products, we got more sales.
Voila! Absorbent Ink is born.
The most significant award that we have received at this point is being recognized by the Inc. 500, which was kind of fun. This last year, Inc. 500 has a list of the 500 fastest growing privately owned businesses in the United States.
There's a lot of growth opportunity within the company, not only in the current positions we have available, but within the company we've been adding departments and promoting from within. We've went from a staff of 4 to a staff of 50 in a relatively short period of time.
I started in August 2006 as a client services associate full-time, just right after I moved here to Lawrence, Kansas, as a matter of fact. And probably by my 6-month evaluation, I had been promoted to a client services specialist. In the May of that year, 2007, the managerial position opened up, and I applied for and was promoted to the client services manager.
And so as soon as our staff started growing, we were able to actually help provide health insurance for our staff. I think that was a kind of a significant moment for us, in a pretty positive way for us and for the staff to see those things. Since then, we've been enacting a number of other types of programs for the staff.
The AID program is basically a program to where employees here at Absorbent and Pilgrim Page can contribute money from their salaries or just out of their pockets or whatever, and create a fund that can go to benefit other employees who are in need for it.
We have a pay-to-volunteer program, kind of, where people can get out and volunteer in the community for a couple weeks a year. At this point, we'll compensate them their pay if they're gone from here. So if they want to help somebody or organization or group or get out and do something, we'll make sure they don't miss anything as far as rent or utilities or stuff that may be difficult for them to get out and go do those things.
So the first time we've done this, and then we have a tie the very first time, so we've decided to have a dance-off.
Big deal is delivering excellent absorbent love is what DEAL stands for, and that can be from somebody bringing really good donuts, or somebody helping somebody late.
And instead of just having the typical employee of the month where so many businesses, just kind of randomly pick someone, we ran into the idea of letting the employees nominate each other and vote for each other, and let them decide who the employee of the month should be. It certainly seemed like both much more fun way to do it, and a better way to let people know that they're not just being recognized by us, but they're being recognized by their peers. of what we wanted to be as a company. And we talk about being great to our customers, we talk about being great to our staff, but certainly being great to our community.
There's a lot of laughing, a lot of fun. That's key. That's key. That makes a good company.